Hi there, this is Roderick from Toy Masters Video Magazine here at ToyFair for 2020 in New York City for Jacob Javits Convention Center. I'm here at McFARLANE T0YS booth, or should I say Todd McFarlane. The man himself he's walking around somewhere. Yeah, he's around somewhere. We'll get to him, hopefully. Maybe, yeah, he's a busy guy. Yeah. We're here with Chris Hernandez.
Yes, sir.
He's part of McFarlane T0YS. And he's going to show us around and let us see what's new stuff that's coming out from Todd McFarlane or McFarlane T0YS. Which one you want to go with it? It's all him.
Exactly.
With that, Chris.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Roderick. Yes, I'm Chris Hernandez. I'm a marketing manager here at McFarlane T0YS. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through our booth and show you all the new stuff that we currently have in stores, and it's going to be coming out in the future for 2020. So with that, we'll just get right into it. So last year was a really big year for Spawn, the comic book. So we had the record-breaking performance from 300 and 301. And so with that, that kind of rejuvenated, revitalized the Spawn brand. So with that, we're going to introduce to the public our Spawn direct-to-consumer crowdfunding Kickstarter program. So in an homage to the 1995 edition, the first Spawn figure that kind of launched back then, Todd Toys, which is now McFarlane T0YS, we're going to have the 2020 upgraded edition that you can actually find out. We're going to have the Kickstarter campaign coming soon. We'll have more information on in the coming weeks, but it's going to be our fully articulated homage to the 1995 Spawn. You'll have an alternate head. We'll also have some more things like incentives and leveling tiers based on backings and donations and fundings, things like that. So when we have more information, we'll let you know how that goes. But when we have a successful campaign, it could probably mean the launch of revitalizing a lot of the original Spawn toys that you see here. Also could mean things like Movie Maniacs, Tortured Souls, a lot of the original toys that McFarlane T0YS was founded on, the foundation of it. So we're really looking forward to that. It's a new, unique thing that we're going to be introducing to our fans, and we're really excited about it. So moving back into the actual McFarlane T0YS things that are available to the public and the stores, we have our Five Nights at Freddy's construction sets. We have our current sets that are currently in stores right now, which you see here. But here at ToyFair, we're introducing some new sets for the fans. So we'll have new sets based off the Pizzeria Simulator video game and also the VR experience that they released as well. So we'll have things like the Corn Maze, the Salvage Room, the Vent Repair set. We'll have the Deluxe Concert Stage, the Parts and Services, and then the Star Curtain Stage there. So a lot of the Five Nights at Freddy's fans can anticipate some more sets, some more unique takes on their favorite characters in this crazy, crazy game. So then moving on more into our action figure sort of things, the more bread and butter of McFarlane T0YS, if you will. We have our Call of Duty line. So last year we had Call of Duty Black Ops and Modern Warfare figures like Captain Price, Frank Woods, and Rick Toffin. Just recently, there was a new downloadable content drop for Call of Duty, which includes Ghost, the very iconic character from Modern Warfare. So we have our take on Ghost, a little bit more of an advanced version than the Ghost we had previously released a couple years ago. And with our Modern Warfare figures, every time you buy a figure, you get some downloadable in-game content included with them as well. And they retail for $19.99, and they're in stores right now. And then moving down the shelf, we have the Bloodshot figure of Vin Diesel, his likeness from the upcoming Bloodshot movie. 22 points of articulation, a really, really great likeness and detailed sculpt of the likeness of Vin Diesel. He'll come with dual-wielding pistols, a sniper assault rifle, and a blade as well. So a lot of accessories, a lot of movement, a lot of articulation with that awesome Bloodshot figure. And then just down the line here on the bottom shelf, we have Alduin from the Elder Scrolls Skyrim video game. A dragon about roughly 12 inches in length. You have the articulated wings that go up and down. His jaw will move up and down as well. And then the tail is bendable as well as the feet and movable as well. It comes with a flight stand and a customized base. So the video games have been a big popular series for us. Borderlands was no exception. We had Borderlands 2 and 3 figures released last year. Lilith, Tiny Tina, Psycho. Big fan of the Borderlands brand. Very vibrant colors, unique character art, screams McFarlane T0YS. So we're looking to do some more stuff with Borderlands in the future, just to kind of see what the fans want and to see what they want to have us come out with later on. In keeping the video game theme, Mortal Kombat was a big release for us last year. So we had iconic characters like Scorpion and Sub-Zero. This year we're keeping it going forward with the stores, and in stores now, Johnny Cage and Raiden. Great accessories for Johnny Cage, like his Best Actor award, his own little personal action figure, removable sunglasses. Raiden has his, electricity lightning, his staff, alternate hands, and of course we might be biased, but we love the fact that we have Spawn not only in the Mortal Kombat game coming out in March, we also have Spawn the figure releasing around March as well. It's going to be one of the first fully articulated Spawn figures we've released in quite some time, so a lot of fans are excited about that, and we are too. And then rounding out the fall collection for Mortal Kombat, we have Baraka and Katana. They'll have alternate heads, they'll have alternate accessories, and just have that 22 parts of articulation, so a lot of movement with these figures as well too. And as you see that coming down the line, we're moving on to our next video games platform that we have, Doom, the famous first-person shooter. So we have 3 versions of the Doom Slayer. We have the green skin that you see right here, the iconic look. We also have the bronze look that's a little variation that's available at Walgreens. And then we also have the Phobos orange edition of the Doom Slayer as well. So those are going to be coming out. That will be coming out in about April, along with the Marauder. So we have the Marauder coming out from Doom, a really cool looking beast-like figure, very big villain in the game. It's going to be a phenomenal figure when it's released, all for $19.99. So it's been a big year for us with that in 2019, but 2020 we're really excited because we have the DC universe coming into the effect with McFarlane Toys. So we have a lot of figures with DC. We have some unique things in Wave 1, like the Hellbat suit for Batman, the Superman Unchained armor that you see right there, and then we had a Build a Batmobile line as well. We had Nightwing with his 2 sticks. We had the Batman Who Laughs, which is one of the first articulated Batman Who Laughs figures to market. We have Batgirl, and the 3 of them together would combine to make this fully functioning Batmobile, which you see right here. And then we also have the Bat Raptor, which actually all of our 7-inch figures individually can fit inside them. And then we also had Green Arrow, based off the Arrow television show, portrayed by Stephen Amell. So we are kind of going all over the place with DC. We can do, comic books, movies, television series, video games, as you'll see coming in shortly. So that's part of our Wave 1 of figures for DC. What we're excited about here at ToyFair is introducing our fans to some new waves that are going to be coming out later on this year. So with the upcoming Wonder Woman 1984 movie, we have the iconic Wonder Woman look right there, of course the likeness of Gal Gadot. She'll come with 2 lassos, one that's going to be tethered to her hip and one that's actually unfurled, so you can actually have dual versions of that. We'll also have the Wonder Woman Gold Armor Edition, which is also portrayed in the movie. We'll have wings that can actually move up and down, a flight stand so you can have awesome, cool poses for that. So we have the 2 versions of Wonder Woman hitting stores in April. And then what we're also excited about is we have the introduction of the Joker to McFarlane Toys' DC Multiverse line. He's going to be on the Arkham Asylum video game style that you see right there. He'll be joined with Batman from the Arkham Asylum video game too. They'll be releasing in April along with Wonder Woman. Then later on in the fall, we have the White Knight comic arc series. We'll have the White Knight Batman, we'll have Azrael with the flaming sword, and then we'll have the Joker from that comic series, that comic arc as well, with the additional Jack Napier alternate head, the long blaster that you see there. So the DC line coming forward in 2020 is off to a good start. And just because we're showing these ones here, that's not all that we have to show. We're going to have some more figures, probably announcements down the line, so we have a little bit more figures in 2020 for DC Wave 2 and 3. And as you can see, we still have some more wonderful DC products in stores right now, like your classic Harley Quinn, your Superman and Batman and Green Lantern from the animated series, and of course modern Superman from the Action Comics 1000 with his flight stand and alternate hands. So our DC line has been great. We're really excited to bring these iconic characters to life, and we're really happy about this partnership. Going back into the video game realm of things, Fortnight has been an insanely popular brand over the past year and a half. We are really excited to get this brand, and we have a wide variety of Fortnight products at the public's disposal. So we have our articulated 11-inch figures of the Ice King and Raven. We'll also have the 11-inch version of Leviathan coming out later on this year, a more static pre-posed statue, if you will. We also have gliders. So of course, when the game begins, you fly into the map on your glider. We have Lava Wing, which is the newest one, coming out in about April. It'll be a comparison to Frostwing, which is in stores right now. And of course, what's cool about our gliders in Fortnite is our 7-inch figures are in scale with them, and they can sustain the weight. So you can have your characters, as you see Peely there, gliding into the game, and you can have other characters coming out later on this year like Frostbite, Vendetta, Plastic Patroller, Scully, and Big Mouth. All have in-game accurate harvesting tools, in-game accurate back bling, and just 22 parts of articulation. And it's just been a really fun brand for us to work with, and Todd having us getting his hands on it and just making it as wacky as it possibly can be. And then our final video game line, as you can see, is the Cyberpunk 2077 video game. Now, the game might have been delayed till later on this year. However, our figures will be coming out around late March, early April, and we're going to have a wave of 3 7-inch figures. We'll start off with Johnny Silverhand, who is portrayed by Keanu Reeves. He has his rock star guitar, his bottle of whiskey, and his alternate hand. This is not necessarily a toy. It is more of a collector item. 14 plus ages up. And then we'll have a chase version of Johnny Silverhand with different accessories, a duffel bag, which is filled with explosives, and a pistol. So he's kind of got a dual role in the game as like a rock star / mercenary. So we have a little bit of homage to that with the chase figure and the regular figure. Speaking of Johnny Silverhand, we'll also have a 12-inch static statue of Johnny Silverhand with the guitar in his rockstar pose. And then rounding it out with Wave 1 is the 7-inch version of V Male, your main character in the game that you play as in the Cyberpunk game. So, with the wide variety of entertainment properties we have at McFarlane Toys, it's not uncommon to come across some fun stuff like anime. So, and My Hero Academia has been one of the bigger anime brands that we've had come across us in quite some time. Last year, our Wave 1 of figures had Midoriya Bakugo, which was nominated for a finalist for Action Figure of the Year. We also had All Might, Shigaraki, and then we had chase versions exclusive to GameStop of All Might and Midoriya, all of which are in stores right now, so a lot of fans can go pick those up currently. But later on this year, we're going to have Wave 2 of My Hero Academia as well. So with Wave 2 in April, we're going to have Shoto, Ichiro, and Ochako. And much like My Hero Academia, there's so many accessories, interchangeable hands, hair pieces, fists, and just with the 22 points of articulation, it's going to be a lot of things of customization that fans of the anime brand will look forward to. And along with those 3 figures, there is just one more. It's going to be Tenya over here, be joining them in the fall. He'll have his alternate head and hands with the sleek look you see right there. And then there is just one more new brand at McFarlane Toys we just announced with it now. It's going to be Warhammer 40,000. You can see right here we're going to have Space Marine. We'll have 2 versions of the Space Marine. We're going to have the painted version, which you see. It's a work in progress right now. This may not be the finalized version of it, but it's going to be a colorized version that fans can pick up as, in the stores when it's released in the fall. And we'll also have the artist proof of Space Marine as well, too, because Warhammer is very, very big on customization. Players can make their own little armies and paint them as they see fit. So that's the purpose behind our artist proof. Customize it yourself, have it emulate what you do in the game, and you can have your own, Warhammer base that you created yourself. Along with Space Marine, there will be a few other figures that we'll be announcing shortly later on in the year to go along with that first line. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell here at New York Toy Fair 2020 for McFarlane Toys. If you guys have any questions or anything, put them in the comments. We'd love to hear your feedback, and we hope to hear from you soon, guys. All right.
Thank you, Chris. And I'm Roderick from Toy Master Video Magazine. Thanks for letting me come on in.
Absolutely.
Look around and see the new stuff coming out from you guys.
Of course.
I love that DC line. That looks cool.
They're good stuff.
Okay. So with that, Roderick from Toy Master Video Magazine here at Toy Fair 2020 at the Jacob Jarvis Convention Center in New York City. With that, take it easy, everybody. I will catch you all later.